Hello wonderful world, and welcome back to another video. So today we're reviewing a two-wheel steed, but it's not what you think. Normally I do motorcycles, but today I'm doing a generic electric bike. Let's begin.
Hello wonderful world. So what is today's video all about? Well, it's basically me having a little rant, discussion for want of a better word. And it's all about mountain bikes. Now I do reviews of motorcycles, as you I'm sure all are aware of, and I do reviews of motorcycles not because that's the main purpose of the channel, but rather because I need to keep the momentum in the channel going. What I really want to do is do videos of the humanitarian work that I'm fortunate enough to partake in, but alas, not many people watch that, so the reviews will continue. Anyway, today we're reviewing an electrical mountain bike, a generic one, and the fun that one can have on it. So, about this bike, it's a 20 ampere battery on a 1000 watt motor, and it's an aluminium bike, so it's light, though it's not light once you put the motor and the battery on it. However, it is useful when you're pedaling in hard terrains and you find that your body hasn't got the power to push it all the way there with comfort, and then the electric power assist helps, or better still, the throttle when it's really steep, as demonstrated right now. Full throttle, not that it's going very fast, but it's moving in the right direction. The great thing with these bikes that have power assist is you can set the power assist to the difficulty that suits you. So if you want a harder workout, you opt for less assistance in power assist. And if you've got one that also facilitates throttle, that's even better, because sometimes you're absolutely shattered and all you want is a little respite. So you allow the throttle to do all the work whilst you catch your breath, for want of a better description. Right, here we go. Down so we don't get knocked by the branch. So when it gets to steeper inclines, I actually find the power pedal assist confused with power assist is really helpful, because the motor itself will kick in, but sometimes you're putting undue stress on the motor, and of course one has to bear in mind that the more you use the motor, the quicker the battery will be spent. If however you're using power assist, then the battery will last a lot longer and you also get a workout. The whole idea, I guess, of riding on a mountain bike is to get a workout, and this way you get a workout which isn't that strenuous, though you can make it really strenuous, but what you do get is a workout that allows you to do distance with pedal assist that you may not be able to do just with your own effort. Right, through a little fern forest, I believe, heading downhill. I'm not really into, I love mountain bikes and I love mountain biking, but I don't really use mountain biking for their purpose on mountains or hills. This is the first time I've felt brave enough to come out, solely because I have an electric bike to facilitate that journey. So when I get a little tired, I can pedal, and then the power kicks in from the motor and I can climb up little inclines like this with a lot more ease. Wow, this is all good fun. And the other benefit that you have with biking, I guess, over hiking, is that you cover a lot more distance, and obviously with an electric bike that distance is a lot more because your effort level is less. So small ruts are never a problem with an electric bike, because You can just concentrate on balance rather than pedaling and balance and everything else. And also because you have the luxury of being a lot more settled, certainly not out of breath with pedal assist and throttle function. But it's lovely. You still get the benefit of riding through some beautiful terrain that maybe if you did on a push bike, a mountain bike, where you don't have as much physical energy as some great riders, basically you're like a lot like me and you get very tired, then this is wonderful because you cover more ground, you do what the really good bikers do, and you're not absolutely battered and bruised at the end of the journey. Now, I'm not taking this bike on some really tough terrain, far from it, but still, nevertheless, it is slightly taxing, certainly for a novice like me, but it just shows the prowess of a mountain bike that's electric, and that's what we're trying to do. There are a lot of people who want to cycle and find it difficult to get back into the swing of things, and I can understand how they would feel that, because you cycle, you do a few miles and you're absolutely shattered, and it's at a stage or at a point where it's enough to make you say, you know what, I want to give this up right now. But with an electric bike, though it is an investment, it gives you that flexibility that you do so much more with so little effort. And your motivation to give up somehow ceases to exist.
Even crossing things like routes, which was always difficult when I was riding a bike manually, is absolutely easy peasy.
Speed on these electric bikes is something that you have to be very wary of, very careful of. It's very easy to build up some serious speed, and without realizing you're probably going more faster than you need to be, and therefore harder to stop in case something comes in front. But once you can manage your bike, it's very exhilarating being able to achieve the kind of speeds you just can't do with leg power, certainly if you're a novice like me. The cool atmosphere of a forest. So I've now done 13 kilometers, which isn't much for a mountain bike, especially when you have an electric motor and pedal assist. But I'm fully energized. I can probably do a few more 13 kilometer sets, and I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Thoroughly enjoying this.
I think it's time to call it a day, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I've motivated you to consider getting an electric bike if biking is something you want to pursue. Stay safe, stay happy, God bless.